wave it off.
Okay.
But for some reason, like I was able to use the account for some time, but on the weekend it was completely blocked again. So I have
Mm,
to make another account like from the scratch now.
mm,
But still, I was able to connect with the AWS CLI because I have the Ubuntu machine on me.
mm.
So I've downloaded the AWS CLI from the notes, the AWS notes,
Okay.
and I tried to log in with the secret key and the access keys.
Okay.
So,
What about
sir,
mm,
on Fridays, 2 o'clock, which topic was done, sir?
no. That is
A new
a new
batch.
batch started 2 to 3 p.m.
2 to 3 p.m. Okay.
You joined on that Saturday demo, right, Tulsi?
Yes, sir, you have forwarded to me. That is a 6:30, I guess.
6:30 to 7:30.
So there are no two new batches, sir. 2 to 3 and the
2 to
6:30.
3 and 6:30 to
Okay, okay, okay.
7:30.
Congrats, sir.
Yeah, thanks.
So
Actually,
if
uh,
possible, can we join on that also?
yeah, you can join. You can join any batch. You can listen any batch. No worries. You want to join 3 batches, you can join.
No, no, matlab sometimes if I miss any classes,
Yeah, backup classes is there, right? You can join any.
yeah, because I thought that because on Friday which topic I was done, I don't know.
But Friday was not. There is no class because of you said I'm not available, right?
Yes, sir,
That
sir. Yes.
Abdul joined 2 to 3 p.m.
Yeah. Okay. So, and what about the remaining people, sir? So Keith Reddy and
Yeah, I pinged in the chat. Katiza joining.
this. Okay, okay.
I think Khatija, she's restricted.
Yes. I
Yeah,
admitted in the.
yeah.
Hey, Katiz. Hello.
Hello, everyone. Hello, sir.
Yeah. How are you, Katiza? You are
Yeah,
not joining the
yeah,
classes.
yeah. Hi,
Um,
Katil.
hello. I'm
Yeah, how are
actually
you?
even working right now.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes,
Yeah. So I will upload all the recordings today, Katiz. You can watch it those recordings and you can write it in the if you have any doubts, please write it in the notes or something like a WhatsApp. I will clarify it to you. Okay.
no problem. And I'm gonna go mute, sir, but I'm listening.
Okay. You are in the office, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, no problem.
Thank you.
Yeah. So let's see.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So did you completed that AWS CLI part?
Not at sir, because I have to understand more.
Yeah, you can. I already told you, right? So what you want to understand?
No, actually, I was created the account.
You was created, huh?
Yes, sir.
Are you using
AWS.
that account? Huh? Did you launch the EC2 instance? Huh?
No, sir. I have to be. I have to be.
You have to know.
I tried, but
If you are facing any difficulties, please reach out to Uday Bhaskar.
yes, sir. Actually, I plan to come to the institute,
No
but
worries, no worries. Today we have a Zoom
due
meeting, right? I will give it
yes,
to
sir.
Zoom. Yeah, I will give it to you guys if you want to connect with. So you can connect and clarify the doubts. Or Abdul
Yeah.
also know how to create an account, right, Abdul?
Yes, I know.
Yeah, if you want, you can reach out to Abdul or something like whoever can have the knowledge,
No.
you can get them and ask him to how to create the AWS account, how to launch the AWS account.
Sure,
Okay?
sir. Sure.
Yeah.
So even if we want to come to the institute on the weekdays, we can come.
Yeah, you can come, you can come. I'm in the institute only.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Actually, I plan to come, but due to some certain
No
circumstances, I
worries, no
couldn't.
worries. If you want, so you can reach out
Yeah,
to either
because I
Bhaskar
don't know.
also. Mm.
Because I don't know, my health was not supporting, so that's why.
No worries. So if you want, you can reach out to Uday. He will guide you. He will support you. Okay.
Yes, sir.
At
Thank
least
you.
if you are using Zoom account, right? Free Zoom account. So it will support up to 40 minutes. So we used initially, right?
Okay.
So
Yes, sir.
then I purchased. Actually, before I used someone's institute Zoom
iMac.
account.
iMac.
iMac and 360 degrees. So
Yes,
net
sir.
enrich I used. So
Okay.
so we started a Blue Jay Technologies, right? I bought
Yes,
the
sir.
yeah
Yes, sir.
new Zoom account.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Bhaskar, why didn't you come?
And once again, congratulations, sir, for starting the new batches.
Before
And
also, I started 3-4 batches at a time, 6:30 a.m.,
yeah, but
7:30.
this batch, I think this batch is on the name of the Blue Jay Technology, which is on your
Yes, yes,
so
yes.
that is the thing. Sir.
Thank you so much. Thank you
Yes,
so
sir.
much.
So we are also now I am also the part of the family of Blue Jay Technologies.
Yes.
Yes,
So,
sir.
Noor Katiz.
Yes.
So, Katiz, I started a new company like Blue Jay Technologies. It's not a new company, it's a new institute.
Oh, I think I saw it on the WhatsApp, correct?
Yes. Site, right? You already cited that. So,
Mhm.
Blue Jay. Nice. You guys can, yeah. So please follow this Instagram, Facebook, and WhatsApp, LinkedIn, guys. I already created all the accounts. You guys, please follow these links. So if any job related or something like a class related, I will post it in these channels. You guys can aware of that one. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So Blue Jay Technologies is the Instagram. So Blue Jay Technologies is in the what is that? LinkedIn. So WhatsApp also I already posted the channel, right? The Blue Jay Technologies, trainings and placements and consultings. So I'm updating all the updates in these 3 ways, guys. Twitter also, guys. So Twitter, what is the name? Blue Jay IT, guys. Blue Jay IT or Blue Jay Technologies. You guys can follow these Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram, and Facebook, guys. Okay, guys, understood?
Yes.
Yeah. So so I already told you, right, guys? So we can build the infra. What is that, guys? So building the infra or infrastructure. Infrastructure. Infra. So infrastructure. So building the infrastructure. So what it is, guys? Building the infrastructure is nothing but a so we
Physical
can build.
resources.
Yes. The resources.
The
So for
resources.
example, EC2 instance. So what is that, guys?
Easy
EC2.
to install. Easy to install.
So EC2 instance. So how we launched the EC2 instance? I already told you, right? So we can connect the AWS in 2 ways. We can connect the AWS in 2 ways. So what are those, guys? So one is
UI and CLI.
so UI means
User interface GUI like
console.
web based
Yeah, web-based. This is a AWS
CLI.
CLI. What is that? So AWS CLI. So now you understand the part of how we can launch the EC2 instance. So you can EC2 instance from the console. Console is nothing but a manual approach. What is that, guys? Manual.
Approach.
So manual approach. So how you can install, how you can install, how you can launch the through automation. Through automation. Yeah. So every cloud provider having their own IAC tools. What is that? IAC. What is that IAC? Infra as
Infrastructure a
code.
code.
Infrastructure as
Good.
code. So you want to build the infrastructure also through code. Infra IAC. Infra as a code. So infra as a code. Every cloud provider having their own IAC tool. What is that, guys? IAC
Tool.
IAC tool. So every cloud providers having their own IAC tools. So for example, For example, AWS. For example, AWS is using their own IAC tools, call it as a CFT. What is that? Cloud Formation template. So what is that? Cloud Formation template. So for Azure, what is that? Azure also using their own IAC tool. The tool is nothing but a ARM. What is that? Azure Resource Management. Azure Resource Management or Azure Resource Manager. So we can use. So understood, right, guys? So GCP. What is that, guys? GCP. What is that tool, guys? View grid lines. Okay. So what is the tool for GCP or OCI or IBM or Alibaba? So Alibaba. GCP is nothing but a cloud. So GCP cloud provider. So what is that, guys? GCP IAC tool. What is that GCP IAC tool, guys? So GCP uses something, OCI uses something, right? So every cloud having their own IAC
Visitors. True.
tools. Guys, understood? So cloud is using which IAC tool, guys?
Terraform.
Cloud is using which IAC tool? AWS is using which IAC tool?
CFT, CloudFormation
CFT,
template.
Cloud Formation, Azure. So for example, in your company uses 3 clouds. In your company uses how many clouds? So your company uses 3 cloud providers in your company. So one is something like AWS. So the other one is Azure. The other one is Azure. So GCP. Your company uses 3 cloud providers. So how you are building your infra? Through IAC tool. Through IAC tool. So how many you want to learn? So how many IAC tools you want to learn? So how many IAC tools you want to learn, guys? Guys, so how many IAC tools you want to learn?
3.
If it is individual cloud, then we need to be learn according to the respective IAC.
IAC tools, right?
Yeah,
So
IAC
it is
tools.
a very difficult to learn each and every IAC tool and implement the infrastructure, right? Something like the thinking is nothing but is there any other tool? Is there any other tool? So it supports all the cloud environments. It supports all the cloud environments. Yeah. So there is a one IAC tools. It supports all the IAC infrastructure as a code. So what is that, guys? That is nothing but a
Terraform.
yes, very good. So what is that, guys? So Terraform is the IAC tool. So IAC tool infrastructure as a code tool. It supports all the environments. If you learn any one of the IAC tool, if you learn Terraform IAC tool, so it will be easy to build the infra on every cloud. Every cloud. Guys, understood? Abdul?
Sir.
Yeah, understood or not?
Yes.
Yes, right? What is that, guys? AWS. So IAC tools, DevOps equal to developers. DevOps equal to developers. Exploring the tool sets. There are various types of tools that can allow you to deploy infrastructure as a code. What is that, guys? IAC. IAC means infrastructure as a code. IAC means infrastructure as code. Terraform, CloudFormation, Heat, Ansible, SaltStack, Chef, Puppet. These all are the IAC tools. Guys, understood? So these all are the IAC tools: Terraform, CloudFormation, Heat, Ansible, SaltStack, Chef, Puppet, other tools. So configuration management versus infrastructure orchestration. Guys, read it. So what is that? Configuration management versus infrastructure orchestration. Guys, pick it. What is that? Configuration management versus Abdul Tulsi.
Infrastructure orchestration.
So configuration management versus infrastructure orchestration. So infrastructure orchestration means who are providing the code for the infrastructure. That is nothing but an infrastructure orchestration. Ansible, Chef, Puppet are the configuration management tools. So what are the configuration management tools, guys? Ansible, Chef, Puppet are the configuration management tools. Guys, speak out. So what are the configuration management tools? Abdul?
Ansible, Chef,
Ansible, Chef,
Puppet.
and Puppet.
You know, right, already what is configuration management tool and what is
Yes, sir.
infrastructure. So who are the configuration management tools?
So basically we have Ansible, Chef, and Puppet.
Yeah. Ansible, Chef, Puppet are the configuration management tools, which means that they are primarily designed to install and manage the software on existing servers. So what is that? Ansible, Chef, Puppet are the configuration management tools, which means that they are primarily designed to install and manage the software on existing servers. This configuration management tool is working on existing servers. It will work on existing servers. Ansible, Chef, Puppet are the configuration management tools, which means that they are primarily designed to install and manage the software on existing servers. So Terraform, CloudFormation are the infrastructure orchestration tools, which basically means they can provision the servers and infrastructure by themselves. What is that, guys? Terraform. So Terraform, CloudFormation are the infrastructure orchestration tools, which basically means they can provision the servers and infrastructure by themselves. They can provision the infrastructure by themselves. Yes, right, guys.
Sir, here Ansible, Chef, and Puppet, all three are working as in similar manner
Yes.
individually.
One second. Yes, Tulasi, you can ask. Ansible, Chef, Puppet are the configuration management tools, which means that they are primarily designed to install and manage the softwares. So what are the softwares? For example, Java, Tomcat, right? On existing servers only the configuration management tool will work. So these three are the similar tools. If you are using Ansible, Chef, Puppet are the same tools. So something like before cloud, which infra we are using before the cloud?
On-premises.
Yes, on-premise environment. Something like these are the tools. Chef is the first tool, the configuration management first tool is Chef. Then later, something like it overcomes some features and created as a Puppet, and Puppet also having some drawbacks. So then Ansible came into the picture, and nowadays Ansible is the most popular configuration management tool. Okay, still some people are using Chef. Still some companies are in the real time. Some companies are using Puppet, or some companies are using Chef. Understood? There is a slight difference between Chef, Puppet, and Ansible. Okay, we'll let you know once came Ansible, that configuration management tool. Okay, Tulasi?
Sir, can you please explain a bit more on infrastructure orchestration, sir? Can you please elaborate this one, sir? Infrastructure orchestration.
Good question. Very good question. So what are the services are there? What are the services are there in the AWS? For example, basic services.
EC2 instance
EC2,
to create the instance, and
S3,
S3 for storage,
VPC, IAM.
VPC, IAM, and
Yeah.
EBC, EBS.
Yes, EBS,
RDS.
RDS. All the service, whatever the service are there in the AWS, right? Every services we can build through Terraform. We can build through IAC. So why IAC means, for example, I already told you, right? Tulsiram joined the one company and he created manually all the infrastructure. So after 3 years, he left the company. Then again, Abdul joined the company, right? So something like Abdul having some ticket, like so we need to create a subnet for the trick for the some of the VPC or something, like we need to create a sum of the request. He got the sum of the request. So while creating this request through manually, he need to validate each and everything, and he will create again the subnet his own way, right? So it will very difficult to figure out if you join the other people. So that's the reason. If you create a stack, if you create a code as a infrastructure, so everyone, whenever a new guy comes into the picture, right, it will be easy to understand the code, and if they want, they can edit any changes in the Terraform code. It will be very easy to understand, easy to manage. Now you understood?
Yes, sir, understood. So that means IAC is nothing but a infrastructure orchestration.
IAC is nothing but an infrastructure as a code, infrastructure as code. So we can build the infrastructure as code.
Okay. So to build the infrastructure as a code, that is nothing but a orchestration.
Yeah,
Yes.
yes. Orchestration is nothing but a management, right? Who will manage the infra? Terraform will manage the infra.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Yep. Right? So Terraform, CloudFormation are the infrastructure orchestration tools. So which means basically they can provision the servers and infrastructure themselves. Configuration management tool can do some degree of infrastructure provisioning, but the focus here is that some tools are going to better fit for certain types of tasks, right? So configuration management tool can do some degree of infrastructure provisioning, but the focus here is that some tools are going to better fit for a certain types of tasks, right? I think you are not seeing, right? Yeah. So, external display is connected. Oh, yeah. You understood, right? Configuration management tool can do some degree of infrastructure provisioning, but the focus here is that some of the tools are going to better fit for the certain types of tasks. certain types of tasks, right? Yeah, so IAC configuration management tools. So IAC infrastructure as a code and configuration management tools are friends. Something like whenever you create a code, something like what is this is? This is the Terraform. What this is? So which tool we are using, guys, to build the infra? Terraform. Why we are using Terraform? Terraform because of Terraform supports the all the cloud providers. So something like once you install the Terraform, so install and configure the so something like a Terraform, then you create a new EC2 instance and returning to the EC2 instance and Terraform will inform to the Ansible. Yeah, there is a new server is built. You can install whatever you want. Whatever you want. The both are the friends. Both are friends. Terraform supports multiple platforms, has hundreds of providers, simple configuration language and faster learning curve, easy to integration with the configuration management tool like Ansible, easily extensible with the help of plugins. Extensible with the help of plugins. So how you can install that Terraform? So overview of installation process. Terraform installation is very simple, guys. So we have a single binary file, download it and use it. No need to install anything. Just download it and use it. Okay. So supported platforms, Terraform works on multiple platforms. These includes Windows, Mac, Linux, FreeBSD, OpenBSD, Solaris. So how you can download the Terraform? So you can go to the terraform.io/downloads. In the downloads, we can download the Terraform, setting up the lab. So let's create how you can set up the lab. So let's start to create an AWS account. You already having an AWS account. Begin this course first EC2 instance with the Terraform. So the launching of first EC2 instance via Terraform. When you want to launch the resources in the AWS, there are three important considerations. How we will authenticate with AWS. How we will authenticate with AWS. Which region the resources need to be. The which region needs to be launched. Which resource you want to launch. So which resource say EC2 AWS underscore instance is the resource. Which region something like US East 1. How will you authenticate with the AWS? You will authenticate with the AWS through access key and secret key. Access key and secret key. Guys understood?
Yes.
Yes, right. So we can launch EC2 instance. No auth, no launch. So provider. Who is the provider, guys? So provider is AWS. Who is the provider, guys? Provider is AWS. For example, I'll tell you one thing. Yeah, I think you know the website, right? What is the website, Abdul, for a Terraform?
Uh, I think it's I can't remember. Sorry.
You can't remember, huh?
No.
Registry,
Registry.terraform. Yes.
registry dot,
One second. Let me check.
registry dot terraform dot io. So what is the URL, guys? So URL is registry.terraform.io, the official website for the Terraform. So what is the Terraform official website, guys? Registry.terraform.io. Everyone can speak out. What is the URL, guys? URL for the Terraform?
Registry dot
Registry.terraform.
terraform.io.
Registry.terraform.io. Registry.terraform.io.
Yeah.
Registry.terraform.io.
IO.
Okay. Registry.terraform.io. This is the
IO.
website. So who developed the Terraform, guys? So Terraform developed by the HashiCorp. Who is developed by? So Terraform developed by the, you see here. So there is a HashiCorp. So HashiCorp. So something like, so what are the providers, browse providers? If you click the browse providers, you see the, it supports how many providers? It supports 4,643. 4,643 providers it supports, right? You see AWS, Azure, Google Cloud, Kubernetes, Alibaba, Oracle Infrastructure, OCA. It supports 4,648. It will increases every day. 4,643, guys. What is that? 4,643 providers it supports. Kubernetes, it supports Kubernetes, Alibaba, Cloud, Oracle Cloud, Google Cloud, Azure Cloud, AWS Cloud, and remaining cloud, guys. So remaining clouds. Guys, now you understood? So cloud provider, who is the cloud provider? AWS is the cloud provider. For example, so this is the cloud provider. If you click the cloud provider, you will get the documentation. So in the documentation, you will see the AWS cloud provider. Yeah. So you can connect. So authentication and configuration. How we can authenticate and configure. So authentication configuration is something like there are parameters in the provider configuration, environment variables, shared credential files, shared configuration files, container credentials, instance profile creation and region. This order matches the precedence is by the AWS ELA and SDKs. The power of the AWS supports assuming that IAM role enter in the powder configuration block, and the provider supports IAM role changing by specifying a list of roles to assume. Okay, so you can provide the access key and secret key, and we can export it from the PowerShell. Yeah, this is the shared configuration files. Shared assuming IAM role. This is the IAM role. So AWS
Sir,
configuration
screen, sir, your screen gets stuck, I guess.
stuck.
I am not able to see your screen.
Yes, sir, your screen is not changing. It's the same slide.
Yeah, are you able to see now?
Yeah, now okay, sir.
Now it's okay.
Okay, so there are the providers, right? So something like AWS registry.terraform.io. Here are the providers. So I'm checking for the AWS providers. So this is the version of the AWS. What is the version of the AWS they are using? They are using 5.76 dot. Yeah. So the documentation. If you click the documentation, right? So you will see the how we can authenticate with the authentication and configuration. Configuration for AWS provider can be divided from several resources, which are appealed in the following order. So parameters in the provider configuration, environment variable, shared credential files, shared configuration files, and container credentials, install so instance profile credentials and regions. So in order to matches the precedence used by the AWS CLI and SDKs. Okay. How you can authenticate with? You can authenticate with the access key and secret key and the export key. So in the PowerShell also we can execute these commands, or else so we can provide the provider block or something like a IAM role, or something like assuming the IAM role using web identity. So these all are the prerequisites. Okay. So for example, so what you are trying to launch instance, for example. So what is the instance here? So Terraform required cloud providers. Who are the cloud provider, guys? Cloud provider is AWS. So Azure, Google, so GCP, or something like OCI. These all are the cloud providers. These all are the cloud providers. The version number and the provider region number, we can specify it. Tomorrow you will understand what these are. Yes, understood?
So when we use this documentation, we just have to just make some minor changes only, right?
Yeah, just
We
minor
can use
changes on.
we can use the remaining file, all those commands and all the
Yes,
steps.
yes, 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 yes.
Okay.
So resources.
Yeah, whatever resource we want, like for suppose if
Mm.
you want the security groups or the
Yes,
VPC,
yes, yes. So for example, what resources we created, what services we created in the before?
EC2,
Yeah, let's check EC2. Elastic Compute Cloud. So what is that?
compute cloud, that's
AWS
like,
instance. So if you want to build the instance, right? So how you can build it? So you can build it by using the what is the keyword resource? AWS underscore instance. It will create a new instance. It will create a new instance.
So uh, like for suppose if you are using the Ansible,
Hmm.
we will do the same thing with using those playbooks.
No, 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 no. Ansible is different.
Okay.
So this is different.
Only if we want to like download some packages or softwares, we use the playbooks and the configuration
Yeah,
manual.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Helm, right? If you want to install anything,
Yep,
so we
yep.
can use the Helm chat. So here, there is no Helm, there is no EKS, there is no something like a servers. It just how we can launch the EC2 instance.
So like basically in a way, Ansible and Terraform, they're both doing very similar work, but Terraform is more advanced and it is like more specific.
Hmm.
Um, with Ansible, you can only have a very limited provisioning.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
So for suppose if like in real time,
Hmm.
companies, do they use the both the tools or just they just go for Terraform only? Like,
Use the both the tools.
okay,
Actually, Ansible is the configuration management tool, right? And this
Yes.
Terraform is the IAC tool. So I
Yes.
think both are different, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Both are different.
Yeah. So once we install the Terraform, so through Terraform we can create instance and our resources as well, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
instead of going into the AWS and create the EC2.
Yes, 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 yes.
Yes,
You can try
understood.
both AWS and AWS Geo and CLI.
Okay, but in organization in real time, most of the people are following this Terraform route only. Yeah,
Yes,
both.
yes, yes, yes. Well, so you have a different job opportunities for Terraform only, or if you have a dev opportunities for a DevOps, they included the DevOps also,
Okay.
or you would do or something like right. If they learn
Sir, what do you mean? Meaning the playbook, sir? Playbook means?
playbook contains the place contains the task contains the modules.
Sorry, sir, can you
We'll
please?
show you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Everything you will understand.
Okay, okay.
You just understand what we told. Yep. So thank you guys. We'll continue from tomorrow. So tomorrow we'll show you. Tomorrow mostly we'll show you the installation part and how to download and how to install. Then providers will discuss the providers and resources. So and we'll launch only one EC2 instance, guys. Okay.
okay,
So tomorrow I will show you Git Bash and IDE also.
okay,
So IDE is nothing but integrated development environment, right?
okay.
Yep. Thank you, guys.